What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Vaporwood. I am Kennard, happy to be with you on this lovely Sunday afternoon. Tonight we're looking at a couple tanks from Innokin. I have the Isub tank and the Isub G tank. Alright, a couple sub-owned tanks from Innokin. Let's cut through the bullshit. Let's go real quick, dive up close and check them out, shall we? Alright guys, here we are up close with the Innokin Isub and Isub G tanks. Take a look at both the boxes real quick. As you can see, they both are 100% stainless steel. They both use Japanese organic cotton. Both have the same full adjustable airflow and the no spill coil swap system. Which is actually pretty cool. I'll let you guys check it out here in a second. You will see that the Isub tank is made with polycarbonate, which is like a plastic, and the Isub G tank has the Pyrex glass and also a bigger 4.5 mil juice capacity, where this has a 4 milliliter juice capacity. So alright, let's dive right into these. We'll start with the Isub, get this out of the way. Turn the focus up so we're not all blurry. Alright, so here we have your Isub. We're going to open the box up. And I've already been using this one, so it's had some juice in it. You'll see some juice and stuff. But here you have your box. Your tray that it comes in, nothing too fancy. Here's your extra coil head. These are 0.5 resistance coils. They have some pretty decent airflow coming through the bottom there on both sides. It says Isub on it, 0.5. So yeah, nothing too different. It does have, here, pop this open real quick, I'll show you. It has a little screen in there to help with spit back. And the coil is a horizontal coil, so it is not a vertical coil like we're used to with most of these sub tanks. Not bad, not bad. But here's the star of the show with the Isub tank. You can see on there, you got the Isub logo, little ohm logo. This is the polycarbonate tank. You got your like Cylon slots for your airflow there on both sides. Pretty good airflow, and it's adjustable, so you can close it down, and it'll be the same on both sides. That's all you get, just the Cylon slots there. And it stops once it gets to the end there. You can't go any further than that. And it stops once it gets to this side, so that's what you get. Drip tip's alright, it's pretty standard, you know. Reminds me of like the first Atlantis drip tip. But the drip tip and the tank section here are all one piece, so you're not going to be able to use your own drip tips on here. You are also, if you crack this tank with some citrus juices or whatever, now Innokin swears, from what I've heard anyway, they didn't say anything to me personally, but Innokin swears that this tank isn't going to crack. It should be alright. But I don't know, man. Citrus juices and plastic tanks just don't work out great. So we'll see. This is a newer product, but so that's going to be one con. You know, if you crack this tank, you have to buy a whole new unit. You can't just buy a replacement tank if it were glass. Okay, so moving right along, you got your 510 connection there. Do not use this on a hybrid mech mod. Okay, don't use any sub tank on a hybrid mech mod. As you can see, the firing pin does not protrude from there at all, so you're gonna have a short. You're gonna hard short your battery, and you will have lots of problems. But anyway, they're touting this this no spill coil swap system, and what that is, the base here is two pieces, and if you unscrew the airflow section, There we go. You see your coil and everything is right here. And it just pops out just like that. So if you need to swap your coil out, you go ahead and just do that, and you don't have to worry about spilling any juice, getting juice all over the place. Do not tip this thing over while you have the coil out. You will get juice coming out of there. So, but yeah, you can see those notches there. The coil just lines up, slides right into place, and you're all set, good to go. Line up those notches with the flat sides on the coil, and there you go. You're all set, ready to vape. Put your airflow back on, and you are all set. Now for filling it, it's bottom fill. You just unscrew this other section along with the airflow, and that's, you know, your plastic threads. They're a little squeaky at first, but once they get worn in, they quit squeaking. You can see there's your chimney section there, and then your tank where you fill your juice up at. You can see I've already got juice in here, so that's what we'll be vaping on today when I show it to you. So yeah, that's the Isub tank. Oh, damn Facebook. Damn you, Facebook. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Moving right along. Isub G. The Isub G tank. There's your box, your tray, same coil, same everything. Pretty much the same everything, okay? What is different? What is different? Removable drip tip. That's different, which is nice. You can use your favorite drip tip in there. You can use this one. I like this drip tip. It's not bad. I tend to stick to Delrin drip tips just because you get the lip gunk all over these and you gotta clean them off all the time. There you go. You see the Isub G logo. This is Pyrex glass in here, which I love, 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 love. Pyrex glass. Blech, Pyrex grass. Anyway, same, pretty much all the same. Here's your no spill coil swap system. Pull the coil out. Everything's the same as the Isub, except for I will say this drip tip is a little more wide bore. Get right in here. You can see the bevel. This one's got a little bevel to it. The Isub's has a bevel. The Isub G is kind of deeper, but you can see, I mean, they go down to about the same hole. This one, the Isub, might even be a little bit bigger. But yeah, they're the same tank. Like I said, this Isub G is higher quality. It's all stainless steel, Pyrex glass. This is what you're looking for. In a pinch, this will work for you. Swing into a vape shop, grab one of these. Price points on these, we'll talk about it. They're awesome. So yeah, that's up close with the Isub and Isub G tank. Let's go back up top and vape on it a little bit and see how she does. Alright, and we're back. Let's go over the pros and cons of these little tanks, man. I actually kind of like them. Both of them, really, for different reasons, even though they're both about the same. I like them for different reasons. Let's start with the Isub tank. I got that sitting on my Sigelli 100 watt plus. Looks good. Good looking little tank. Sits flush. You know, don't look bad for being a plastic tank. I will say, let's go over the pros and cons right now. Let me pull up my little list here so I have something to go off of. So I'm not just rambling and rambling. The Isub pros, okay? The price point. Price point on the Isub. I do believe this thing is under $20. You know what? I'm so unprepared, but let me try this. Let me look it up real quick. And I will link to where I can find this in the description below. MyVaporStore.com has it. It's actually on sale right now. Normal price for the Isub tank is $18.99. They have it on sale right now for $12.50. Now this is the Isub tank with the plastic tank section and all that for $12.50. So with that in mind, for $12.50, it's a damn good little sub tank. It's got good vapor production. Flavor's good. It's not, it's not stellar. It's a little muted. But it's good. It's good. Cons: plastic tank, the all one-piece design. If you break this, you got to buy a whole nother unit, and to me, that's a deal breaker. That's terrible. With all the other sub tanks that are on the market that have glass and the replacement glass and all that, you kind of dropped the ball on this one, Innokin. And it's loud. This is another con. It is loud. I mean, listen. It's just kind of loud and whiny, and that's with the airflow wide open. We'll take it down to almost nothing. See if you can see that, you guys. Yeah, right. The airflow is down to almost nothing, and it's still, I mean, it's loud. Okay, so with the airflow closed down like that, it's not loud. You get a really warm vape, but as you open the airflow up, it gets louder. And that's with it open just that much. Not a whole lot. That thing's like a wind tunnel. Okay. Wide open. Seems to not be like such a violent windy sound when it's wide open, but it's got more of a whine or like a whistle to it. And I'm not a fan of that. Okay, but for the price point, this isn't a bad tank. Let's move right on to the Isub G tank. Essentially the same tank, but you got your full stainless steel construction, Pyrex glass, and removable drip tip. Okay, essentially it's the upgrade. It's what they should have done in the first place, and Innokin put this out right after it. All right, let me look up the price on this. Sorry, next video I'll be more prepared. My Vapor Store also has the Isub G tank, and normally it's $27.95. They have it on sale for $21.95, and I will link to both these tanks in the description below. Thank you, Innokin, for sending them to me. Now, I have the Isub G tank on the MVP 3, and Innokin sent all of this to me for review, so once again, thanks. I will have a full video on the MVP3 coming very soon. I didn't want this video to be super long, so I'm going to record it right after this and probably upload them at the same time, but they will be two different videos. Anyway, the Isub G tank, I like it a lot. Price point, it's great. Good vapor production, good flavor. It's about, flavor and vapor production are about the same as the Isub. Much less whiny. The airflow looks to be about the same to me, so I don't know why. The G tank is quieter. Makes no sense to me, but it is quieter. And good vapor production, man. For a $22 tank, this is a good little device, man. Do I recommend this? Yes, I do. I recommend this. The Isub G, I recommend if you're looking to get into sub-ohm vaping, but don't want to commit to like a $50 tank or an RTA or something like that. Pick one of these up. You will not be disappointed. I think you will be happy with this. 0.5 ohm coils, Japanese organic cotton. This is a good tank. Definitely pick one of these up. The Isub tank, I recommend if you're in a pinch. I mean, when you have the Isub G, there's really no reason to buy the Isub, to be honest with you. But if you're in a pinch and you got $12, or $20, whatever, yeah, you can pick one up. But I would just go ahead and go straight to the Isub G tank. It works great. It fits flush on all my devices. It's a good little sub-ohm tank. I'm gonna quit rambling now, and we'll get on out of here. But yeah, Innokin, Isub G tank, not too damn shabby. All right, let's have another toke, shall we? We'll do a double toke. Woohoo! That's some vapor production on the double tube, man. But, man, if you liked what you saw here today, give me a thumbs up down below. Or you know the drill if you've been watching my channel for a little bit now. Somewhere up in here, we'll put a big yellow subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel. Stay up to date with me when I put up these videos. We got a lot more coming. I have a whole line of stuff in my queue over here that I'm actually going to film a bunch of it today. So, you know, subscribe, stay up with me, and keep chasing those clouds, my friends. Live long in vapor.